Hey Virgo, thank you for stopping by and checking out this general timeless zodiac reading for Virgo. If you feel that this message doesn't resonate with you, check out your Chiron sign. And I just ask Spirit to give me messages for you for the next 30 days. What do you need to know? So Virgo, what messages, Spirit, do you have for Virgo today? For the next 30 days, what do they need to know? Please make it obvious. What messages do you have for Virgo? I really enjoy this new deck. Trying to get myself familiar with it, so I will be reading from the book. It's just the cards are so big. My little hands are really like as stretched out as possible to shuffle, and I don't like doing it this way. I know that some people do, but I can't. That's too awkward for me. Okay, Spirit, let's please make it obvious. What message do you have for Virgo today? This one? Okay. And what is this? This is grounding in reverse. She's got a crystal grid laid out on the ground. Red hair, but only half of her face. Okay. Grounding. We'll read the shadow message for that as well. Virgo. What messages do you have for Virgo? What do they need to know? What is for their greatest and highest good? Please make it obvious. Oh, some more crystals. Virgo, you like crystals? Clarity. All right, Spirit, can we have some clarifying cards for these clarity and grounding cards? Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with my channel, but I don't take cards that drop down unless they drop down facing up. Thank you. Spirit is making this definitely very obvious. Okay. It's interesting, a lot of the same cards are coming out. Okay, so let me take a sip. Okay, grounding. So Spirit has me reading from the book because obvious for many reasons. I don't know, is this too dark? Can you see that okay? Our awakened soul is in crystal heaven, lying in the middle of a large healing grid in the grass. She has crystals all along her main 7 chakras on her body, connecting her to the rest of the grid as she is the centerpiece. After a long week of stressful workdays managing her relationships and keeping her sacred boundaries in place, she is in need of a grounding ritual to recharge and realign her energy. The stones are crystals of love, rose quartz, amplification, crystal quartz, protection, black tourmaline, and divine communication, kyanite. In this space, she is connecting herself to Gaia, allowing the light and energy to become centered. She breathes in light and breathes out anything that no longer serves her. She is going back to the source for transformation and healing. Awakened meaning, if you've been feeling static around you or a heaviness that you cannot explain, this is a call to ground and center your energy and stabilize your auric fields. You are constantly surrounded by waves of energy, natural and man-made. Anytime you feel foggy in mindset or distracted, take time to cleanse and ground your energy. This helps with vitality, clarity, and health. You are drawn to this card today as a reminder to get your body in touch with nature. It has been too long since you were barefoot reading the ground between your toes, feeling the ground. Wow, why did I say reading? It says feeling the ground between your toes. So Virgo, have some of you go out and read, like go sit in the grass and read a good book, and you've not been doing that lately? It's been too long since you were barefoot, feeling the ground between your toes. Grounding can not only release negative and stale energy from your body, it can allow for the vibrant energy of Gaia to return to your being. Go hug a tree, dive in the ocean, take a walk in nature without shoes. Take some time for an energy exchange with Gaia. Overstimulation can cause you to experience a feeling of being burnt out or wanting to retreat. The simplicity of a grounding practice can offset these feelings. While you can use tools such as crystals to aid in this work, you only need yourself to ground. Now, yours came out in the reverse, so the shadow meaning says aloof, flighty, unable to feel through the static, and overstimulated. So the affirmation says, I connect to the charging energies of the earth. Okay, so you're overstimulated and you need to do this grounding. Number 25 is clarity, and this is the third eye chakra, and I will put a little brief description about third eye chakra in the description box below. I'm just going to focus on this card here, clarity. You have attracted this card into your awareness today because clarity is upon you. The ability to experience clarity is connected to the third eye chakra, and the more this chakra opens and is activated, the more clarity you will receive. It's time to see things clearly, to receive the answers you've been searching for. When our third eye chakra is blocked, it can affect our perception of situations in our lives. You are being encouraged at this time to cleanse and work on strengthening your third eye chakra so it can work to its full potential. There are some great meditations you can do to activate the third eye, and a great crystal to assist with this is the amethyst. Place this crystal on your third eye point and breathe in its energy to help activate and awaken your chakra. As your third eye opens, you will receive a lot more clarity in your life. Clarity comes when we can understand and clear the confusion around stressful situations in our lives. What in your life requires clearing? It is now time for you to action some clearing. Sometimes our minds create illusions that stop us from seeing the truth. It is time for you to let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you and come into a place of clarity. Once you receive this clarity, you will feel a deeper sense of self and well-being in your world. This card can also indicate that it's time to clarify a particular situation in your life. You may have asked a question, and this card is telling you that once you work on finding clarity, the answers will come. And the affirmation is, I experience life with divine clarity. Yeah, I have this amethyst here, which I really love because to me it looks like an eye. So I I feel like the amethyst third eye is totally represented there. And I am going to move the camera and zoom in so you can focus on that amethyst for a moment. And that's that energy. Close your eyes and focus on this amethyst energy radiating to your third eye. See, it looks like an eye, doesn't it? Okay. Thank you for taking a little road trip with me. Okay. Yeah, so they're making me feel like whatever that you've not been clear on, it's these swords are all damaged and broken and bent. And Five of Swords speaks of failure and defeat, but in reverse, I feel like you're walking away from that, knowing that all the things that have been shown to you, said to you, words, they're not truth, because the swords are all bent and broken. And sure enough, here's the Eight of Cups walking away. You need to walk away from these non-truths. And once you connect with Gaia and ground yourself, and on YouTube there are a couple of web channels that I'll put the links below, that I like to listen to, binaural beats to open the third eye chakra, to heal the third eye chakra, to cleanse it. There's all different kinds of binaural beats. And by you doing these two actions, you are really feeding yourself. You're filling your soul and cleansing. And they're also making me feel like this octopus is laying in the sand and surrounded with all these, even though this is garbage, it's soda cans and cups, but I feel like they're making me feel like it, for some of you, Virgo, go lay in the sand. Like, because look, even her hair looks like octopus tentacles, right? So if you can't get out into the field of grass with all these crystals, go lay in the sand. That, because the sand is crystalline, so that will be healing for you as well. That's so funny how these cards are. You can't do it this way. Universe provides. Go to the beach, lay in the sand. And doing these things will definitely fulfill you. Okay, Virgo, that's all that they're showing me for you. I hope this helped. If it did, please click the like button. As always, I'm truly grateful and appreciative of you being here, and look forward to connecting with you again. Love and light, Virgo.